SWEGTA!
A lot of people are hyped for GTA 6, and for a variety of reasons. For me, it's whether or not Rockstar is gonna make another attempt at making Bully 2 after GTA 6. And of course GTA 6 itself, I am hyped for that as well. I wasn't a big fan of GTA 5's story, I'm way more of a GTA 4 man myself, but I am curious to see how they're gonna handle the Bonnie and Clyde inspired storyline of GTA 6. Why am I mentioning all of this? Well, this is an example of how a normal human being looks at a highly anticipated video game. You think about the fun you're gonna have with it, and the future of the developers behind it. Crypto bros, they don't think like you and me.
Want to make money? Get on Grand Theft Auto and get good. They're about to roll out some digital currency feature. If they don't, be foolish of them. But imagine now you have a digital currency attached to a game like Grand Theft Auto.
Remember when Elon Musk whined on Twitter about how he couldn't make it past the introduction of GTA 5 because it involved shooting cops? You gotta love that. Someone who's been ad nauseum ranting and raving about how everybody's too sensitive nowadays, and yet he can't make it past the introduction for a video game because it involves pew-pewing some cops. It's a game about heists, so yeah, you are on occasion gonna be facing off against some oinkers. Go figure. I especially like the part where he said he didn't like doing crime, so it's not just shooting cops in the game that he doesn't like, it's crime itself. The game is called Grand Theft Auto, you donut, so yeah, it's gonna involve crime. I guess if GTA 5 had a protagonist doing a Roman salute on stage in front of a crowd of cheering white people, then he might feel differently. But what about today, Swag? That's old news. What else do these crypto pillars of society have to say about the much highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6? Okay, well, let's see what Adin Ross, one of the most popular Grand Theft Auto 5 streamers of all time, has planned for GTA 6.
GTA 6, I promise you guys, I'll have the biggest server, I promise you I will, and we're gonna put a lot of money in.
Okay, well, so far it seems pretty innocuous. Adin Ross intends on hosting his own GTA 6 server. Fine. I mean, I wouldn't join it myself since I'm 28, so that would make me about twice the age of his average fan, but hey, you know, whatever, you do you. Tell us more, Adin. What plans do you have for this server? Maybe some cops and robbers, or how about some good old team deathmatch?
You're gonna get paid to play my game.
That's the takeaway, right?
I promise you are.
When GTA 6 does come out, I want to have an economy-based system where it's all ran off of a crypto coin. I'm going to make the server to where if you make money in game, Kyle, you cash out. I want people to be working and having an actual life on my server.
Huh. So, your audience, mostly consisting of teenage boys, are gonna be hanging out on this server all day performing repetitive, boring menial tasks so that they can earn a digital currency sans any regulation at all. You know what? I have some concerns regarding ethics and safety. Maybe you could alleviate my mind, Adin. What plans do you have to preclude people from being, oh, I don't know, scammed via a cryptocurrency? Unheard of, I know, but on the off chance such a thing would ever happen, what are your plans in preventing this?
It's not going to be rugged or anything like that. I'll have full control of pretty much majority of the supply.
I see. You're gonna be in control. That doesn't exactly make me feel better, it's actually quite alarming. I love the phrasing there too. I'll have full control of pretty much the majority of the supply. First off, that's not having full control. Second of all, who else is gonna be in charge of the supply? Nigel West Dickens? And third of all, you're a narcissistic mega millionaire. Last time I checked, people like you don't exactly have the greatest sense of empathy and understanding for the struggles of lower and middle class people.
A lot of motherfuckers in the world will never get the chance to buy a Bugatti.
Right.
100%.
Okay, so the average salary is what, like $100,000? What?
Bro, probably like what, 20, 30K, bro?
No way.
Are you crazy?
What's the average salary of a human being?
Bro, 30, 40K, bro.
Wait, it's really 40K?
You know what I just remembered? The time that you, for your own amusement, convinced a 19-year-old viewer of yours to drive a car into a lake. You know, for the lulz. This got the driver arrested, wasted the time of first responders, and cost the community several $1,000s because they had to fish a car out of a lake and clean up the garbage and oil polluting it. It's all fun and games because you never have to face the music. It's always other people who have to pay the full price. So I apologize if I come off a little bit uncharitable in this video, but I don't consider you the most reliable person to be left in charge of other people's wallets.
But guess what? If I come up to you in game and I kill you, you're losing everything.
Okay, even better. Not only will you be sneaking out the back door with the money invested from your audience, but you, as an admin on the server, will have the ability to rob other players. And of course, you being an admin on the server would not at all entail an unfair power dynamic or anything. This sounds like a lot of fun, you know, like imagine spending hours and hours, days and days, performing all of these boring, stupid tasks so that you can earn some digital currency, and then you just happen to be crossing the road at the wrong time as Adin Ross speeds down the road and splatters you all over the pavement, slams on the brake, hops out of his car, runs over to your dead body, loots it, and voila, you have nothing now. Yeah, this is gonna work out just fine. There totally won't be a massive controversy. While we're on the topic of e-celeb streamers who look down on their audiences for being poor, let's have a little talk about XQC. So according to XQC, it really wouldn't be a big deal if GTA 6 gets a $100 price tag upon release because, as he puts it, gamers will buy 5 early access, half-baked $140 games, and sprinkle in $300 worth of skins in a year. But when a AAA company goes all out and take their time to make the most anticipated polished product we know they can make, suddenly $100 is too much? Stop talking. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, XQC, but that's not the majority of gamers. It's in fact a very small minority of people who even have the financial means to spend that kind of money on a single video game. Most of us don't just have hundreds of dollars laying around that we can spend on cosmetics alone. I guess it just slipped your mind for a second, but this is kind of the reason for why people are a bit worried about the price tag for GTA 6 possibly being as high as $100. It's because people don't have the kind of money you do. You do know the economy is not ideal at the moment, right? Automation is putting a lot of people out of work, and the minimum wage in the United States is $7.25. So you are aware of the existence of poverty, right?
It's time for you to clock in. You have to go clock in at your job, brother. Enjoy it, man. I hope you think about me the whole time, dude. Enjoy your boring ass, endless, miserable job that will never get you anywhere. You are poor. You deserve to be broke. You'll never get out of that peasant lifestyle, bitch ass. You are locked into poverty. You'll never get out of it. Peasant.
You did the impossible. Now pay rent.
Now afford food. Gotcha. Stay poor. Stay broke as shit, you miserable life, Andy. Flip my burger. Operate my grill, bitch. Operate my grill. Flip my burger.
Oh, okay, I see you have heard of poverty. You just look down on anyone suffering from it. Gotcha. XQC is not only the biggest streamer on Twitch, but in a 2019 leak, it came to light that he is the highest paid streamer on the entire platform. In 1 year alone, he made over $8 million on Twitch, not counting any other sources of revenue. So of course, for a person like him, it's easy to say $100? Pfft, that's nothing. How much does the average person spend on cosmetics alone? $300? No. That'd be zero. XQZ, zero. Most households can't afford an unexpected $500 expense. I have an idea. How about people like you and Adin Ross just shut the f*** up? Be happy with what you got. You're loaded. You won. Congratulations. If those standards make you a better man than me, then well, let me congratulate you. Bravo, well done. You're so special. You seem like a very happy and well-adjusted individual who's not at all insecure and lonely deep down inside.
I don't think that they lost, right? I think it's a freak of excellence. Did they just get shushed? I was about to tweak out, man. Shush me, motherfucker. Holy shit, I bought your whole family.
Now, just to be clear, if you're somebody who has an interest in crypto, or maybe you're investing in crypto and you're making a decent living off of that, I don't have a problem with you. My gripe is with people like Adin Ross and XQZ who look down on their own viewers for being poor.
If you're poor, you can change your life. There are things you can do to take control and fix your shit. If you're poor, you can change your shit.
So hear me out.
You can change your shit. You'll never get out of that peasant lifestyle, bitch ass. You are locked into poverty. You'll never get out of it. Peasant.
They live life on easy mode, and their advice to people struggling, even as we're on the precipice of a recession, is to tell you to change your shit. Never mind lack of job opportunities, never mind living in an impoverished area, never mind the perpetually skyrocketing food prices, never mind health insurance companies bleeding the populace dry. Pay no attention to any of the problems plaguing you on a daily basis. Because you know what? XQC has found a solution. Starting tomorrow, you're gonna jump out of bed and you're gonna proceed to, change your shit. Whatever that means. And in Ross's case, he's obviously planning on scamming his own audience. This is the exact type of elitist disconnect that was made fun of in GTA 4's in-game TV show I'm Rich. People who live a life of luxury and expect anyone living under dire straits to just deal with it. And this is by far not the first time nor the last time that GTA has made fun of rich snobs.
Coming soon to the Los Santos Convention Center, it's Mike Andrews.
Poor people, stop complaining. Start living.
Mike, I can't feed my kids, and the rent's due.
Whoa, bitch, settle it down. Are you saying this ain't the greatest country in the world? Wait, hold on, wait, everyone. USA, USA, USA.
Mr. Andrews, I've had a run of bad luck, and I was wondering if the state could help me get back on my feet.
This is the negative kind of self-obsessed and greedy talk that doesn't help anyone.
But I'm homeless.
You've got it all wrong. Society doesn't owe you anything.
They don't care about the entertainment value nor the messaging from a game like Grand Theft Auto because to them it's just a money-making opportunity, just like anything else. They've allowed themselves to be utterly consumed by greed and narcissism. If the only thing you have in common with these people is, well, I too invest in crypto swag, what gives? Nothing at all. Nothing at all, my friend. You're good. Let me give you a pat on the head. There. You know, one thing that I've noticed over the years is that expressing emotions, like the way I'm doing in this video, often results in people pointing and laughing at you and going, oh, you're triggered, they got to you, you're expressing a human emotion, and that automatically means you lose the argument and you're a fool now, so heh. So I guess I'll just explain why this gets to me. It's because I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to not have enough money to eat. When I see people who are loaded, who have way more than they'll ever need, still not being satisfied, still feeling the need to take advantage of other people, or just insult them for not having the same economic opportunities they do. Yeah, for some reason, the experiences that I have combined with me having basic human empathy, for some reason those two things combined leads me to getting a little bit animated in a video, so I apologize for my human emotions. My bad. In my opinion, human beings have way more to offer than how many expensive toys they can fill their houses with. I think the Preps and Bully are a good example of Rockstar Games making fun of people like Adin Ross and XQC. The Preps' go-to insult is to remind any adversaries that they more than likely come from a less privileged background and thus are weak and pathetic. It's a way of almost dehumanizing others for having a lack of economic mobility. But yeah, I am pretty excited for GTA 6. I bet there's gonna be some fun parodies of people like the people we just covered in this video. Are you excited for GTA 6? If yes, if no, let me know in the comments below. Before I wrap up this video, I have a couple announcements I want to make. First off, I recently made an appearance on the Running with Scissors podcast, I Regret Nothing. It was awesome, and I had a lot of fun, and you should watch it now, link down below. And lastly, join my Discord, 18+, link down below. We're gonna be doing a lot of fun stuff like movie nights and little events where we pick out lucky winners. So if that sounds exciting to you, or if you just want to mingle with some other people in the bully community, again, link down below. Check it out. See you there. Anyway, that's it for this video. You folks, as always, stay classy. Peace.